Hello. This is Dirty Trucking out here in the streets. This video is gonna be different because it warmed up here in Detroit. We didn't hit the 80s and 90s up here. It's lovely. Jefferson yesterday was packed for the first time. That's why I like being on Jefferson. Jefferson, when it get warm, we come out. The restrictions up here is getting ready to be lifted permanently, effective July 1st. We get back to normal up here. Something happening next month with the restrictions with the restaurants, so all of them should be coming back. Seeing their clientele, the customers come back in for the endpoint dining. That should be starting in June. Far as effective July 1st. All of the restrictions will be done here and everything. We're trying to work its way back to normal. The folks be getting back to work. And hopefully the concerts and the venues that had to cease will be coming back. But I'm out here on, not the streets of Detroit, I'm on the Macomb County side. I'm on 8 Mile and Gratiot. Gotta make me a little trip. Got to go get some new boots for work. The other one was it was making my feet hurt. I don't know what's making my feet hurt, so I got to throw out everything in the house because I don't know if it was in something. It was the fucking boots itself or what. But shit. I don't know. But I got to come out here, go make me a trip to Walmart. Then I'm going to drop this shit off at the house. Then I'm going to come out and enjoy the rest of this lovely sunny day. It's a nice day to be sitting out at the park, go fishing. Hell, if you ain't got to go to work, shit, it's early enough to go get you a drink. Go get you a bite to eat. I might have somebody feed me for dinner at one of these restaurants today instead of going home to cook. I went out and had me a breakfast. I'm getting back to this local. This is what I do local. I used to, every Sunday I used to go out and treat myself to breakfast. I'm trying to get back into that. I said it's walking, it's working for me. I'm seeing the difference. My legs is getting right, but I'm experiencing some foot pain for some reason. I don't know if these boots and somebody that's trying to poison my ass. I don't know, something in something. But I'm finna throw out everything in the house because the last time this shit happened, something was in something. True story. You just don't believe what people do to you to try to prevent you from making progress. That's even with money. That's in trucking itself. This shit goes on in trucking. But I said I told a viewer that I was gonna make this video because he made a comment on there about one of my Western Express videos and said I was lying about something, telling me about Western Express don't hire experienced drivers like that because they got a record. I must be lying about something. To that viewer who couldn't even come up with a decent YouTube name, you just got the letter E. I told him in a comment that I was gonna make a video dedicated to him. So this video is for them. I don't have a criminal record. I don't have a criminal background. I'm not a criminalist, and I'm an experienced trucker. And yes, Western Express does hire experienced truckers on false pretenses. If you lie to people and truckers don't know you lying to them until after they get there, then of course you gonna recruit experienced drivers like me with excellent background and excellent driving skills and excellent driving records, and you would get them to come to your company and then piss us the fuck off because we find out that you was lying and we ain't gonna make the goddamn money for the experience we have. I'm highly experienced. I ain't no cheap goddamn driver. You don't recruit me to your goddamn place of business and your motherfucking ass ain't got the goddamn money for me to be there. Experience cost. People who's in the industry, you can get to the industry, when you got that hands-on goddamn experience, you top quality. If you know what the fuck you doing, you've been out here for years, and you's a seasoned, skilled driver. And it's unfortunate that I'm still getting these comments and videos from people after looking at my videos, still made a decision to go to Western Express. Let me tell you something. I didn't know Western Express hires people with felonies, questionable backgrounds, or issues with they getting a, commercial driving job. They give them a break. I ain't mad at them. But what I'm pissed off about is Western Express takes advantage of these drivers. Now, Western Express is old news to me because I'm no longer with that company, but they keep coming up because they keep still recruiting these drivers. And the government, somebody need to put a stop to that goddamn shit because you're recruiting these people and you're using these people. Don't take their background And the fact that they in need and that they're looking for a job, employ them, recruit them, and then you sit up there and use them. You get them there, they don't make any money, they complaining, and you took advantage of them, and now they're in a position where you is stranded. I had someone on here, a young man, said he was from Detroit, just got his CDL, went to Western Express. This is a recent comment. Went to Western Express. He said he was, I don't know what he told him. I think he probably told him what everybody else do when they said they're going to leave. Don't tell the company that you're finna leave, because then they go dog it. This company dog you when you come in there. But anyway, he told him something, and Western Express stranded the young man over there in California. Ain't that a bitch? This is what trucking companies do. And Western Express is full of shit. It is the most horriblest company I ever signed on to. Yes, they recruited me on pretense that I was going to get a new truck. If you don't know these motherfuckers lying, and you go there, you ain't going to know these motherfuckers lying until you go there. Because the lie is always going to reveal itself. You cannot lie to somebody and it don't ever reveal itself. That's a true fact. A lie is always going to reveal itself. Especially if it's being told by a business. You going there to make money. You going there to do something in trucking. They promising you this. They saying you can get that. That lie is always going to reveal itself. And to that person named E on YouTube that made that comment that I'm annoying, and one made a comment that I'm annoying. I think that was E. I forgot the name of the other one that said I was lying about something. I don't know if that was Highlight or whoever it was. But anyway, to both of you all, I ain't got to lie about shit. I'm a highly experienced driver. I can drive over the road. I can drive local. I've been driving a long motherfucking goddamn time. But what I'm tired of is these trucking companies getting away with taking advantage of drivers like me. I got a good background. And let me tell you something about people with felonies, questionable backgrounds in trucking. You done had, a few accidents, and now your record is a little shady. You finding it, kind of hard to find a trucking job now because they don't want you tearing up their equipment. See, there's trucking companies out there like Western Express looking for drivers like you. Let me tell you something about people with questionable backgrounds. I'm a person, I don't judge people. And I'm finna make this very clear. You finna hear this from Dirty Trucking's mouth. I don't judge people. I don't care what your background is. I don't give a fuck what you did. If you've been in jail, just got out of jail, I don't give a fuck. Now, if it's some serious crime that you just a serial killer murder, that's on a different level. But people have done shit. Life has put people in positions the way they had to do shit. Now, it's what you do afterwards. Okay, you got a felony. Okay, your driving record ain't that great. It's only you that's gonna push forward from that. Only you. These motherfuckers come around you and keep throwing that shit in your face all they want to. It ain't gonna change the fact that you did what you did when you did it. It's about what you do now moving forward. Okay, if you want to stay in trucking, get yourself right. But don't let a trucking company take advantage of you because they know your record. They think and done fed it, made you believe, then brainwashed your ass that you can't get a quality trucking job. You can't get the opportunity to go out here and change your goddamn status in your life as a trucker and become the trucker you want to, making that goddamn money. And put that shit you done back in the past. And if you let them convince you of that goddamn, why you think I'm out here fighting about what Warren Truck Plant did to me? State of Michigan covered that shit up. That shit is true what they did. Them motherfuckers lied, said I was crazy, and a co-worker said I was harassing them. That fucking shit is true. I'm on the Macomb side. This is where my Warren Truck Plant is located, on the Macomb side, down there off 8 Mile and Mound. That's where they make. They manufacture the Dodge Ram and Dodge Dakotas. That's what I built with them motherfucking 5 years. And someone who I thought was my friend went in there and said that I was harassing him, made up all these lies. Then the union made up lies. Then my company took action, put me off my job on unemployment, then cut my unemployment off while I was still off work, and had me begging for them. I said, you can't have me off work and not have me get my unemployment. Benefits played like they couldn't start it back. I call unemployment. All you know what them bastards told me to do? Just keep filing your claims. Just keep certifying. And then when it gets straightened out, you get all your back weeks. I had 8 weeks left. I remember that. 8 weeks. I never got shit. Till I got tired of it. I ended up resigning. I resigned to put myself in a position to where I could sue them. Because they said as long as I was still an employee there, I couldn't sue the company because I was represented by the UAW. I was a UAW member. Okay. After everything they done, after everything they put me through, I made a decision. This was the second time they did this shit. This wasn't the first. This was the second time that shit happened. See, people like to put people in positions to where you don't progress. It was something great about to happen to me, and they put a stop to it. And you ever notice that shit was something great about to happen to somebody, all these little bullshit ass stories come out? They do that shit in trucking. You a good driver, all of a sudden you getting equipment that's ticket hazards, tires blowing, they if you lease purchase, they spending up your money. They doing something where you can't go out there and do what you was using the job to do. But that job using you to make they billions of dollars, ain't it? These trucking companies get billions of dollars off these motherfucking drivers. You come in there making $1 billion off that freight, and what they throw you? A couple cents a mile. If you lease purchase, $1, $1.05. Some get $2 a mile. But they getting billions of dollars. You ain't got shit in your bank to compare to being where you can say you rich. Yeah, that lease purchase look good on paper, but it ain't good in the long run. Because you really ain't made shit. You done spent all your money out on maintenance, fuel, insurance, goddamn lease truck payments. What the fuck you got left? What you got left is local money. You should have stayed your ass. Money where you could have stayed your ass home. See, I got in trucking late in the game. If I'd have got in there in my 20s, okay, maybe I could have waited it out and paid off a goddamn truck. I got in there late in the game. Late. It was 2014. I was 34 then. No, 44. 2014. I was 44 when I decided to cross over to lease purchase. That's way too late to be sitting up here fooling with them. You know how many lease purchase trucks I done had that I don't own yet? Got close to owning. But this deliberate sabotage they do. These folks come out of the woodworks. And I'm telling you, you know who these people is. I'm telling you. That's that old gang stalking shit. These motherfuckers know you trying to do something that I don't know. It's just something about me. These motherfuckers always want to target me all the goddamn time. I ain't the only one. And it ain't just with black people. It's with different races they do this shit too. But in trucking takes advantage of the drivers. Let me stress this again. Dirty trucking. That's me. That's why I got this show. I report the dirty shit that happened to people. Then sometimes I put a little comedy on here to, brighten your day because you probably get tired of hearing a trucking. And then y'all out there over the road and you can't get home and all that shit. Hell, I'm local now. And I'm going to stay local. I'm not going out there dealing with that bullshit. Unless I come a millionaire and be able to buy my truck flat out, that's the only way the fuck I'm going to get back out there. Because I can't deal with that shit. I don't like working for them people. I don't. Because they make damn sure you don't make no motherfucking money. They lie to you. I don't like working for motherfuckers. They lie. They lie to you. And I don't like dealing with people that cover up people who fucking goddamn lie. Political people, the government, the courts. You cover up people who lie and do horrendous shit to people. Cause tragedies, devastation in their motherfucking lives. And then you walk around here blaming the individual that's the victim, me. You accuse me of all kind of shit, and you was the fucking problem. And it's very unfortunate that still there's people going to Western Express. I don't know what kind of background you have. Maybe you still think you're going to be able to go there and make some money. And don't let them let your desperation or the position you in recruit you into a situation that's going to turn out to be holy hell. Western Express is old news. I'm no longer over the road. I'm local. But to hear people still going there and then to hear the tragedies afterwards, I mean, it's amazing. I tried to warn you. I'm not going to lie to you. If you think you're going to get money out of there and everybody else on here complaining about they didn't get money out of there, you in la-la land. Because I didn't get the money, and don't waste your fucking time there. What they do is, that time you went there is wasted time. Now you got to go start over. Or they may strand you or starve you out because they know you're trying to get the fuck out of there. You done wised up and know they lied to you. Stop letting these trucking companies do this shit to you. Research these companies. Stop applying to companies that got lawsuits. See what your lawsuit's about. Is it about money? The equipment? They treating the drivers like dogs? Stop taking jobs with these damn companies. Don't put yourself through that hell. Hell, if your driving record good to come home and get a local, get you a fucking local. You'll be better off. I'm at home. You know what I'm about to do? I'm gonna go to Walmart. I used to try to do that shit on the truck. I got fired at the parking lot of a Walmart by Risinger Brothers for no goddamn reason because someone of my YouTube viewers decided to take it upon himself to be the YouTube police and alert my company about my videos. I don't know what kind of dirty dog that was, but I hope no good come to that motherfucker. And if they lying, I hope no good coming to that motherfucking company. Because that company don't do nothing but rip off the drivers anyway. They take your maintenance account 100% coming in the door. You don't get it back. And they tell you they gonna take your maintenance account, that you don't get it back, even after you pay off the truck. You're not gonna get it back. That's what Risinger Brothers do. They another crooked ass company. And look who running them. They smile in your face and be stabbing you in the back. Crooked ass goddamn people. Look who running them. Look who running the company. It's usually a family, the descendants of a father to pass it on to their kids and shit, and they get in there swindling and fucked up the goddamn company. That's usually who running the motherfucking companies. Look at a walk-in dispatch. Walk in there, take a good look. Who fucking you over? You see what I'm talking about? It's always the same ones. Same look at every company. Walk in there and see who fucking you over. The same ones smiling in your face. Always fucking you over. So let me restate this. Dirty trucking don't give a fuck about your background. If you found a company that gave you a break, all right, man, lady, whoever you are, you need a break? You done got your foot in the door? Okay. I ain't got no problem with that. But I do got a problem with a company seeking out people like you and taking advantage of you, putting you in a worse position than you already are. You ain't gonna make no money. Then it cause you holy hell. Now you worse off than you were if you hadn't went there. Don't let these companies do it to you. Don't let your background hinder you. Don't let these people talk shit to you and try to make you feel bad about something you didn't do. Well, I ain't gonna say you didn't do, that you did. Okay, you did that. I don't give a fuck. You know how many people I done told me their stories and stuff they done? I don't give a fuck. You wanna know why? I like to listen. I listen to people and their stories. What in life made you come to that point to where you felt you had to do that? Now, this may be a tearjerker for some. I ain't trying to make you cry. Don't water your eyes. I mean, this real life shit happened to people. It could be by your choice or somebody doing it to you. Life is what you make it. So make the right decision. Don't let nobody fuck over you. Dirty Trucking out.